This is part 8 or 9 on how to solve the video, or the final part if you want to call it, on how to solve the Rubik's Cube. This is positioning and orienting the corners. Positioning is putting them where they go, and orienting them is making it to where the yellow is on top. So first you want to find a corner that's already in its proper spot. I don't have any in the right spot, so what you want to do is just pick anywhere in the cube if there's nothing in the right spot, and just do U, R, UI, RI, U, I, UI, F. Oh, I'm sorry, I said that algorithm completely wrong. So I want to undo that right now. Crap. I accidentally just solved it, so okay, here we go. It's, sorry for that, the algorithm is U, R, UI, LI, U, RI, UI, L. Then look and see if you have one in the correct spot after putting the edges back where they go. Here's mine. Orange, orange, blue, blue, yellow, yellow. So that's in the right spot. So you want to put that in your right side towards you, and then do the algorithm U, R, UI, LI, U, RI, UI, L. Then they should all be solved. And if they're not, just do it again one more time. I don't remember if you do that or not, because I use a different method now. I use toLook, OLL, and PLL. I might do a video on that in the future. I'm not sure yet, because I don't have it down quite yet, but I will do a video on that in the future, possibly. So anyhow, besides that, let's get back to the cube. Orienting it. You want to just repeat this algorithm until each one's solved. So first, this one's already solved, so move that out of the way and put an unsolved corner right there, which means unoriented corner, to where yellow has to go on top, and just do RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD. Make sure you always finish, even when it's solved, by putting the D back where it goes. Always finish that. Then you want to move the top to the next unsolved edge, and then do it again. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, R. Here's the important part. If it looks something like that, that's wrong. So finish with the D. This whole corner right here should always say solved. Then do this over here, and then do it again. RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, DI, RD, RI, RD. Then you just turn the top layer till it's all solved, and that's how to solve a Rubik's Cube.